Hello everybody and welcome to the Osan show. Today I thought I would tell you the tale about that time I got the full version of Tekken 3. I don't know. I thought that would be fun. So, the tale of that time I got my hands on Tekken 3. It was the year 1998 and I was living in Izmir, Turkey, a city of like 60 billion people. Yeah, I know, crazy. I wasn't always the humble Norwegian that's into fishing and shit. Anyway, I was living in Turkey with my parents and one of my older sisters, and I was also like 8 years old. But I was still rocking a killer beard. I had a beard, I still had a beard even though I was 8 years old. Anyway, being 8 years old in Izmir, Turkey, you couldn't just go outside and explore the woods with your 8-year-old friends, building tree houses and shit, unless you wanted to be abducted by a family of alcoholic tigers. At least that's what my mom told me. Instead, an 8-year-old that wanted to play outside was limited to never under any circumstances be more than 5 meters away from the entrance of the block they lived in. Since every 8-year-old lived by the same rules, the blocks would each have their own sets of kids within 5 meters radius of their entrance. We were safe here. Fucking alcoholic tigers. Point is, since I only got to hang out in front of our goddamn door every time I was outside, I was like, well, fuck that, I'll stay inside and play video games. Fuck you, intoxicated felines. Now the point is, what is the point? I had a PlayStation 1 and 2 CDs at the time. The first one was The Last Word, Jurassic Park. A beautiful game about a Compsognathus that starts out his journey in the Jurassic era, but through determination he turns into a T-Rex at the end of the game. Actually, I might have to replay that. My second CD was the fabled Demo 1 CD. The Demo 1 compact disc for the PlayStation Entertainment System Genesis was hand-forged by God's finest angels in the Garden of Eden and was made of milk, honey, love. We had Gran Turismo, or as 8-year-old Osan called it, Spin-on Sand Simulator. God, I hate cars! This is why I still don't have my driver's license. Kula World. This game was the balls. Get it? Get it, please. Please like me. Medieval, which I was too scared to play, and oh god, and Tekken 3. Eight-year-old Osan might have played this game for roughly 6,000 hours, I don't know, maybe more. First you pick Eddie, then you switch to Xian, then you pick Xiao Yu, then you pick Eddie again, then Xiao Yu again, then Eddie, then Xiao Yu again, and then you do this forever, cause this is the demo and those are the only characters you can pick. In addition to Xiao Yu and Eddie, you could fight against Nina, Lee, Lo, and Paul, I think. My memory is getting foggy with the years. Whatever. Okay. What? And every time I would fight against a character that I couldn't choose, I was like, they have so many cool moves. Paul can feckin' one-shot you and Lee has such a long and cool ponytail. Also, he's a cop. Now, once in the Bluest Moon, the characters you were fighting would wear like their alternative outfits. It seemed to be random, but like it happened super rarely. So when I booted up Tekken 3 and Lee showed up with his gracious, glossy, silky smooth green bathrobe thing, I would just pause the game. Nobody touch the TV. The Tekken gods have graced us with a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Just enjoy it. Take it all in. And then for my birthday, my oldest sister got my PlayStation hacked or roomed or jailbreaked or something at the video game store. And yes, that was something you could pay someone to do in a video game store in Turkey. What this did was that the PS could run like bootlegged games, and those were way cheaper. Same game, less expensive. And as it turns out, less legal. Well, we didn't know that. Then my sister got me a ton of games and it was... yeah, I actually think that was the best day of my life. My sisters are the best. Anyway, no video game store seemed to have Tekken 3, but that was okay. I had Spyro, Crash Team Racing, FIFA 99 from when football games were fun, Resident Evil 2 that I wasn't allowed to play because I was still too scared to play the Medieval demo, and Tomb Raider, the one where you could lock the butler in the freezer. I played the crap out of those games, apart from Tomb Raider. I would only lock the butler in the freezer. Could never figure out that one. I was too stupid. Too 8 years old. But even with all those awesome pancake games, I still kept circling back to the Tekken 3 demo, like a fly to a honey-glazed garbage. Honey-glazed garbage. One day I had some friends over and we were nerding out with Tekken 3 again, and behold, Paul showed up in his rare alternate red taekwondo sleeveless or whatever it is, and I was like, whoa, nobody move. What you see here is the rare red-sleeved Paul Phoenix design. It's very uncommon and has a distinct mating call. And one of my older friends was like, dude, you're pretty obsessed with this game. And I was like, uh-huh. And he says, you know, I know a guy that knows a guy. Remember the 8-year-old within 5 meter radius of the entrance rule? He was 2 years older, so his territory was like maybe 10 meters radius, which meant he knew kids from the block on the other side of the street. A whole new world. He said, I know a guy that knows a guy. That's looking to trade his copy of the full version of Tekken 3. With a Tomb Raider game. And I'm like, dude, bro, chum, pal, fam, cuz, friend, tell me it's the one where you get to lock the butler in the freezer. Cause I got that. And he's like, yes, that's the one. So I go to my mom and I'm like, dude, bro, chum, pal, fam, cuz, friend, mom, listen. Someone over the street has a copy of Tekken 3 and they're looking to trade it, mom. And buddy, mom, listen, you got to let me go. I know, I'm aware of the alcoholic tigers, but I'm prepared, mom. Please, I got to go. And she's like, but you already have that game. And I'm like, mom, you don't understand. That's just a demo. A demo, mom. A demo is short for demonstration, but I'm a 9-year-old Turkish kid. It's a demo, mom. It means you only get to choose 2 characters, with the occasional glimpse of what the other character's alternative suit looks like. Please. My mom let me go to the other side of the street as long as I brought my friends with me, and we were walking over in a back-to-back formation in case one of those fucking tigers showed up again, and we got to the foreign block. My friend zapped the zippy-zappy, the doorbell, and the guy buzzed us in, which now that I think about it is fucking inconsiderate, cause we just showed up at this guy's block. Obviously we didn't have cell phones or anything. What if we had been tiger? Anyway, doesn't matter, that guy's dead now. I'm kidding, jeez. Actually, he might be, that was 20 years ago. Anyway, okay, he buzzed us in, and his apartment, well, his parents' apartment was on the bottom floor, so he opened the door and just stared at us. That was, not gonna lie, weird. He was like, oh, yes? And I was like, dude, say something. I thought you knew him. And my friend was like, no, it's a friend of a friend. Are you fucking kidding? Hello, kind, good fellow 9-year-old sir. I have recently acquired the information that you might possess a rare artifact that goes by the name of Tekken 3, and that you might be in the market for trading it against Tomb Raider. And he's like, is it the one where you can lock the butler inside it? Yes, dude. Yes, it is. And then he just went, all right, and just closed the door. Like, that's weird. And I was thinking, what the fuck? Don't tell me Tekken 3 is like slang for some goddamn drug or something, cause this shit is shady. I'm kidding, I was 9 years old, I didn't know what a drug was. Some time passed and he opened the door again, and in his hand was the real, well, bootleg version of Tekken gosh darn 3. I gave him the goddamn Tomb Raider game, the one where you can lock the butler inside the freezer, and he was like, okay, thanks. And he just slammed the door at us. Again, weird, but whatever. Then we all walked back to my place and I was holding the CD in my hand like it was the water badge from Cerulean City. And then we got to my place and we goddamn played that shit forever. Obviously, it was the best goddamn game ever. I didn't even know you could unlock additional characters apart from the grayed out ones in the demo. You can be a little dinosaur that farts? What? Anyway, wow, that was the story. I'm out of stuff I wrote. Thanks if you somehow made it this far in my weird rant about whatever, I got Tekken 3 and press the subscribe button. Well, okay, before I leave, I just want to say that the Xiao Yu theme song is the most bomb song ever. Goodbye.